And now for another rousing episode of All My Demons. Brought to you by the letter R for Are we going to do this again, or are we going to get this scene on already? It was a cold, cold day. We were looking forward to seeing the beach. While it was very cold outside, we were interested in knowing that there was indeed a beach in our town. So we were looking it up online and learning about all its history, so we would have something to look forward to in the summer. So we were looking forward to the beach. When we looked out the window, and we could see them there staring at us, the large red eyes in the sky. They reflected almost perfectly off of both of our glasses. And while we were looking at each other, we saw them in the reflection of our eyes. And we stood looking at them, wondering why they were there. We could even see them blinking. We thought about it, staring deeply into those deep, dark, glowing red eyes staring brightly down from the sky. It was cloudy and cold, but it was about midday, so it was still bright out. And the eyes, they were dark, but they gave off a strange brightness to them. And they blinked. Over and over again, they blinked. Almost as if when we looked up at them, they were looking at us and blinking. And then disappeared. We thought about this for a minute, thinking, what was the cause of this strange aerial phenomenon? How could something like this have suddenly happened? How? Indeed. That wasn't the strangest thing we saw that day. Sometimes, throughout that day, the eyes would suddenly appear and disappear. Sometimes there would be two eyes, sometimes there would just be one. Sometimes it almost seemed as if there was an infinite and uncountable amount of eyes, and they wouldn't always show up in a dark red. Sometimes you could barely see them, but they were there, matching the exact color of the sky, but they were there. You wouldn't notice them if it weren't for the two pupils staring out. At the end of the day, they disappeared. But the sky, it appeared to be almost perfectly clear. You could see every constellation, every star in the universe. And that's what my boyfriend pointed out to me. Honey, I don't think those are stars. And I looked at him, and I realized, by gods, he's right. And we also realized what we thought were clouds weren't clouds. They were the eyes themselves.